In the shadows of our deepest fears lies a place of unimaginable torment, a realm where the flames of despair flicker in the darkness, whispering the secrets of the damned. Since the dawn of time, cultures from across the world have imagined the afterlife. Among the most terrifying visions is the idea of hell, a place of torment and eternal punishment. In today's video, we'll explore the 7 levels of hell as told through ancient myths, legends, and even the accounts of people who claim to have visited this dark realm. Our journey begins at the gates of hell. In Greek mythology, these gates are guarded by the river Acheron, also known as the River of Woe. Charon, the ferryman, transports the souls of the dead across these dark waters, demanding payment in the form of a coin placed in the mouth of the deceased. In Dante's Inferno, the gates of hell bear the inscription, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." This entrance marks the start of a journey into eternal suffering. While the ancient Greeks viewed this area as more of a purgatory, it serves as the outermost boundary before descending into deeper levels of torment. The second level is reserved for those who were consumed by lust during their mortal lives. This is a common theme in multiple mythologies. In Dante's vision, the souls here are buffeted by violent winds, symbolizing the passions that once controlled them. Ancient Sumerian myths describe Ereshkigal, the queen of the underworld, who ruled over a similar place of sorrow. Many people who have survived near-death experiences tell of being caught in a dark storm, where the cries of souls are deafening, as if trapped in a whirlwind of torment.
I felt myself in a powerful wind, surrounded by figures that seemed lost, crying out for help, but no one could escape.
Level 3 is gluttony, the pit of filth. The third level of hell punishes the gluttonous. According to Dante and ancient mythologies, those who lived lives of excess are condemned to a pit of vile filth, where they are forced to wallow for eternity. In Egyptian mythology, the god Amit, known as the devourer of the dead, consumes the souls of the unworthy, a theme that resonates with the idea of endless consumption and punishment. One famous account by 19th century spiritualist George Ritchie, who claimed to have visited hell during a near-death experience, describes a place where souls were trapped in their own insatiable cravings. Level 4, greed, the gold hoarder's curse. Next is the level for those who let greed rule their lives. In Dante's hell, the greedy are condemned to eternally push heavy weights in opposite directions, a futile task symbolizing the fruitless pursuit of wealth. In Norse mythology, Niflheim, a realm of cold and darkness, is said to house those who hoarded gold and material wealth during their lives. A more modern interpretation comes from a man named Bill Wise, who claims to have visited hell for 23 minutes and witnessed souls who were bound by their desires for earthly possessions. These people were clutching on to what looked like treasures, but they were just illusions, constantly slipping away. The fifth level is a place for those consumed by anger and violence. Here the souls fight each other in the murky waters of the river Styx, forever locked in a struggle of hatred. In ancient Greek mythology, Styx was a river that separated the living from the dead, where vengeful spirits could never rest. This idea has been echoed in other cultures, such as the Hindu Naraka, where those filled with hatred and violence are subject to constant combat and mutilation. Next, we descend to the sixth level of heretics. In Dante's hell, these souls are trapped in flaming tombs, forever burning in the fires of their disbelief. In ancient Christian apocryphal texts, hell was often described as a place of eternal fire for those who denied divine truth. In 1977, a Russian man named Fyodorov claimed he was shown this level of hell in a dream, seeing people trapped in stone coffins while their bodies were burned by a fire that never went out.
Their faces showed the pain of disbelief. They could not escape.
Finally, we reach the lowest level of hell, the frozen lake of Cocytus, reserved for traitors and those who have betrayed their loved ones. In Dante's Inferno, this place is known as Cocytus, a frozen lake where souls are trapped in ice, unable to move or speak. Throughout various mythologies, betrayal has been seen as one of the most unforgivable sins. In Norse myth, Loki, the god of mischief, is condemned to be bound beneath the earth with poison dripping on him for his treachery. In modern accounts, some people who have claimed to visit hell describe a terrifying cold, a chilling silence where no warmth can be found.
It was an endless winter. You could hear the ice cracking, but nothing ever moved, just frozen souls.
From ancient myths to modern experiences, hell has always been a place that reflects our darkest fears. Whether you believe in these levels or not, the stories remain a chilling reminder of the consequences of unchecked desires, greed, and betrayal.
So, what do you think? Are these tales merely myth, or is there some truth behind the legends of hell? Let us know in the comments below. Please do like and subscribe for more hellish content, and remember, the afterlife is closer than you think.